Happy 2 years. Less than 3 amazing.
Hello. How are you? Hello. You guys have music, right? Okay. Looks like you do. Hello. Just really quiet. Okay. Howdy do. Shrek, since onions are like ogres. Wait, what did I say during Vush's last stream? I don't remember. Thank you, Mama, for the lurk. Hi, Crash Diet. Hello, everybody.
Vush hype.
Oh, purple? This moment from you now. Come on, angel. Come on, darling. Ooh, ooh. Get him to swap up places. Is Alea here? I think this is from Alea. It's from my P.O. box. Oh, we can clip it. I'm pretty sure it's from Alea. Yes. I wish it said who it was from. Maybe it says on the inside. Deal with God. How are you feeling today? I feel good. I feel good. I slept a lot. Running up that hill. Wait, it's from an Etsy shop? Wait. Ooh. That's from an Etsy shop. Let's see. What's in here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Stop. It's a little rupee necklace. Oh my god, look how pretty. Oh my god. It's actually like so cute. It's so shiny. And the actual necklace itself isn't cheap. Dude, it worries me so much when I get jewelry from Etsy. Like, I love Etsy, but sometimes it is so cheap. I think this is from Alea. I hope I'm not misremembering. And this is the shop that it's from if you guys are interested. Come on. Focus, babe. Focus, babe. Woo! Come on. My face is gone. You can't see my face. Please. There we go. CoraCat. CoraCat.com. Cora with a K. Didn't receive anything? Or did you contact them? Sometimes things get lost. The seller doesn't have any way of knowing unless you contact them. And usually on Etsy, everyone is so nice. Dude, this is so pretty. I'm gonna wear it right now. They have matching earrings! I can't wear earrings, but ow, 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 ow. And then said shop was closed. Oh, that happened to me before. But sometimes it's because Etsy closes their shop without their permission. Sometimes it's actually Etsy's fault. Oh shit, what have I done? There we go. No, get back on there. See, I hate necklaces for this reason. Not like the necklace itself, but I'm so bad at putting them on. Please! It's harder with a headset on. That's why I'm struggling so much. I was trying not to get it on my headset cable. That's why I was struggling so much. It's so pretty. Oh my god. Look at it. Wow. I love it. Dude, I want like plugs that go in my ears that are rupees. Because they're a great shape. Like rubies are a great shape. Just need someone to do it. Dude, I'm gonna look it up now. I think this was from Alea. If so, thank you. Thank you so much, Alea. If it wasn't Alea and my brain is lying to me, I'm so sorry. I'm too old. This is so cute. I love it. I'm gonna wear it. Okay. Okay. I am super duper uber late today because I suck. I could not. I had so much I had to do before I went live today, and so much I had to set up. And my room was a mess. Oh. And I was up till like 6 a.m. Oh. Love. Love is fine. Love is fine. Ain't no way this doesn't exist somewhere. Like plugs for your ears, like not ear plugs, but like stretched ear plugs that are rupees. There's no way it doesn't exist. There's no way somebody hasn't done it. If no one's done this, I need to learn how to work with resin. They just use all the logos, right? How silly is that? How has nobody done that? Like, because it would be It would be so easy. Yeah, it would literally be so easy. I don't know why. Etsy is disappointing. Hmm? Huh? We're done with that corner? All right, let me come look. Give me a sec. I don't know. How long / annoying was it to get your hair that color? I'm not a good person to ask because my hair is really thin and very porous, and it just gobbles up bleach. I went from the yellow to this in 3.5, 4 hours. We just bleach it one time and then put a good toner in it, and I also purple shampoo it once a week for 2 minutes, and it just keeps it nice and silver. We're doing something a little bit more boring for my hair next, but it's for longevity. All right, I'll be right back. Silver Jedi, thank you for the 14 months. Also, Zoxius, thank you for the 4 months. Twisted Turbo, thank you for the 24 months. Happy 2 years. Thank you. I'll be right back. Hey. Okay. I bet someone that makes similar stuff would be able to do it custom. I don't know. Jewelry for stretched ears is very... You see a coffin shape, though? Yeah, see, I don't like round plugs. If you noticed, all of my plugs are teardrop shaped. Right? All of my plugs are teardrop shaped. When you have ears past a certain size, teardrop shape is just more comfortable. I wish fuck somebody. Got some Triforce ones and Majora's Mask. Yeah, I found all those too. Yeah. I have some coffin shape ones, and most of them are teardrop. I also have a bunch of saddles like this. Wow. I have a bunch of saddles like these. These are really comfortable because like your ear slides in here, and then this design hangs in front, right? But yeah, you don't want any like sharp corners on your ear because it can cause like stress on the skin. So you want like rounded corners, but like imagine like if somebody did like a teardrop shape like this, but put a rupee in it. Like, does that make sense? Like teardrop shape like this in clear resin with a rupee in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, it's literally possible. Do you see? Right. It's literally the perfect shape. Like, why does that not exist? What size am I at? I am at 25 millimeters or 1 inch. 25 millimeters. They could also do a rupee shape, like the saddles. Yeah, exactly. Like anything. But like, when people think Zelda, they don't think rupees. They think of like the spiritual stones and the heart pieces and the logo. And I'm like, that shit's so boring. I have, hold on. Maybe I can wear it now. I've had this little ring forever, but it doesn't fit me, so I've never like ever worn it. But I've literally had this for like a decade. Nick got me this as a Christmas gift like so many years ago. It's a ring. That's the Zora Sapphire. Right? It's so pretty. But like it's too big for my pinky and too small for my ring finger. So like who the fuck is this for? I wonder if I could like stretch it. Yeah, and because it's made with wire, I can't like resize it at all. I'm like a size 5 in rings. Yeah, I'm like a 4.5. I'm between a 4.5 and a 5. So like, it's annoying. I can't fit it on here. I know if it would go over my knuckle, it would fit, but it won't go over my knuckle. And my pinky is too small. My pinky is probably like a size 3. But I've had this for like years. Little plastic spacers. Yeah, because it's like so pretty. And I've literally just had it in my ring case forever. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do some simple cover up on my face today. Like pretty much not even really anything. I really want to play this game. This is supposedly the game that Insim played last week and made everybody cry. So I really want to play this game today. They said it should take like 2 to 3 hours max. And then if we still have time before Sailor gets on after that. Whoa. Then maybe we could do some like Supermarket Sim or something before Fast, because Supermarket Sim has also had a couple of updates. Hammer the wire a bit. No, like this, the way this is constructed, like the wire that goes around for the band is also used to hold the thing in place. Like it's like one piece of wire. It's not like a band and then the thing fastened onto it. It's one continuous wire that holds this on and that makes the band. Like it's really wild how it's made. Yeah, so it'll ruin everything if I like move it. Yeah. It's so pretty. I just wish I could figure out a way to make it work. Hello, Angela. Turning my fan on. It's so hot. Floor vents on. That fan is on. Why is it not oscillating? Leave you behind. All right. So I have to sneeze so much today. Grow up. With a flashbang. One of the pieces. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. Thank you for the 7-month resub. Oh my god, my sneeze that I felt like never actually sneezed. And now I feel worse. J dash. I pay my bills. I paid this car. Did any of the boys tease you about Advanced GG after Detoon stream? No, they didn't. And also, you know, no offense to Jordan or Madrinas, but the Madrinas that I drank, like, it wasn't bad, but it was nowhere near as good as any of my Advanced GG flavors. And I'm not saying that because I'm partnered. Yeah. It was okay, but it wasn't like I just kept thinking of Blue Raz Slush in the back of my mind, and I was like, oh. You know, I just kept thinking about, like, I was like, oh my god, Blue Raz Slush is so much better than this. It was blueberry pomegranate. Blue Palm was what I had. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't bad. It just had a more, it didn't taste natural. Like, it almost had a little bit of a, like, you could tell it was like chemicals. And it had that like powdery, gritty feel to it. But that could have been because I mixed it wrong, you know? Yeah, I don't know. No hate to Madrinas, but that moment solidified my love for Advanced GG. Madrinas has better flavors than that one. I just feel like that's so sad. Like, how do you fuck up blueberry pomegranate? Like, that's such a good flavor. That's like a, you can't fuck this up kind of flavor, you know? I was just like, all right. Huh? Did you go through your stuffed animals? Okay, let me come look. I don't know what they did. I got it once, never again. I thought the side said shimp, mom? Shimp. Interesting. I did, Alea. I got the necklace. Yes. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. It actually sparked like a whole debate because we were like, I was like, I want matching earrings, but like I have stretched ears, right? So I can't wear like regular earrings. And I was like, why is there no one that makes earrings for like, you know, like plugs for stretched ears, but in rupees? Like those don't exist. Why don't they exist? Why has no one done that? Like just take something like this, take a rupee, put it in some clear resin, put it in a teardrop shape, and there you go. Right? Like it's not hard. So we're going to figure it out. I always forget that when I use this blush. Ah! Oh, well. Hello. Holy shit. Wow. It is a very pigmented blush. This is the Melt Cosmetics Bailey Sarian collection. This blush is called Please. It's so gorgeous. But it's very like not Bailey Sarian vibes because of how pink it is. I'm trying to make it real dense, and then I'm gonna powder it out. Hello. It's not even for some reason. Oh, there we go. That's better. And that's where the damage treats you well. Now we're gonna powder out the pank. Also, my freaking translucent powder compact broke. The lid just comes off now and it's cracked. So upset. All my makeup is just like burning. Oh, that's so much better. Before it goes bad. I mean, hot take, but I think most makeup doesn't actually go bad. If it's like a liquid of some kind, maybe, but like eyeshadows and all that, man, that shit's just good for life. In my opinion. I have some palettes from like 2016 still that I haven't gotten rid of. I think that they're fine. Wonder if there's a way to contact one of the people on Etsy that makes them and have them custom made. I mean, maybe. Unless you never clean your brushes. Yeah, that's also true. Look at me. Freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me now. Yeah. It's all about how you take care of it, really. All I ever want is love. I want just to feel love. So much for not putting much on my face today. I was literally just going to do a little bit of blush with my concealer. Now I look like an anime. I can't put eye makeup on because I'm probably going to cry. Yeah, it depends on the formula too. Oils. That's why I said, like, if it's a liquid formula of any kind, those probably have a shelf life. Although I will say it's probably not the 6 to 12 months that it says on the bottle. It just depends on how you take care of it. Also, a lot of that stuff can be remixed. So yeah, this is the game that made Insum cry. I said I wanted to play it, and I'm gonna play it. So if you can, I've never got anything off Etsy. I mean, yeah, you could probably contact a shop on Etsy and be like, especially a shop that makes plugs, and I bet they would see if they could for you. I want your stupid love. Stupid love. I want your stupid love. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, this game is called, what does it say? The Letters of Bernard Thorne. Yeah, I had to go through his VOD to get the title of it, because the beginning of his VOD said he was playing a game called Hell something, and that was not it. But I made sure not to spoil anything. All I know is I think it's about a guy that's in a wheelchair. That's all I know. Hello. I'm dreaming of her. Emotions I stir. Nights so long, and I am left while the tears fall. Got my TwitchCon EU ticket for the Saturday. Oh, nice! So I'll see you there. I'll see you there. I would assume Insum's going too, but I haven't talked to him. I'll find someone new. Also, after the ghost hunt, I did my nails, right? And please, camera. Right? I did my nails in this cool like metallic color. But this finger came all the way off, and I don't know why. So pretty. I don't think Dodo is going this year. Yeah, I'm going, and I believe Psycho told me that he's going. I believe. I don't know if Mago's going this year. I would assume Insum's going since it's like 30 minutes from where he lives. Away, away, away. Did I dehydrate my nails first? I don't know what that means. I didn't have any nail polish on my nails, but this happens a lot when I do my nails. Like, I'll just have one nail that'll just whoop, slide all the way off. Probably just because it wasn't seated well. But like this one, This one on this hand is chipped already. Don't know why. But also these ones on this hand upset me. You can kind of tell the clear coat that I put on top left bubbles. And I have no idea why. You need to buff or dehydrate. Oh, I use a buffer. I did buff my nails. Yes, I did. So, yeah, I don't know. Little liquid that you can buy or wipe with alcohol. Huh. Triforce styled gauges. Yeah, you can find Triforce stuff. You can find stuff that has the spiritual stones in it. You can find heart pieces, but you can never find rupees. And obviously the rupees are one of my favorite parts of Zelda. That's why I use rupees for like my channel points, and I have a logo that's like my name on rupees. Like, I love rupees. I think they're so cute. Not only are they cute in Zelda, but they're also a real currency in like India. I just think it's really cute and they're really nice. I have the pot that Noel made me that actually has rupees in it. Will you get the Switch 2 for the Zelda remaster? Which remaster? They're giving us GameCube stuff. What's being remastered? I didn't hear about a remaster. I'll probably get a Switch 2 eventually, but it's not on my list right now. Tears of the Kingdom. Why are they remastering Tears of the Kingdom? No, I will not be getting it for that reason. Tears of the Kingdom literally fucking came out a year and a half ago. We don't need that. Yeah, I love rupees unless they're in a chest and I need items. Okay, let me take my medicine and then I'll do this fit check and then we will get going. We'll get going on this game. Ow. Adding achievements to Tears of the Kingdom. They're just trying to find any excuse they can to make the Switch 2 worth buying. And it's just really not. The Switch 1 should have been better than it was. It was underpowered right from the get-go. And so I really don't understand the justification of the Switch 2. I really don't. If they had announced like any other fucking Zelda remaster or remake, maybe. But Tears of the Kingdom is literally the newest one. It does not need that. The GameCube NSO is huge, but I'm not paying $550 for a console when I could go down the street to my fucking secondhand video game store and get a GameCube for $100. I'm not gonna do that. When it's also gonna run better on the GameCube than it is on a fucking emulator. It's just dumb. Like, I do not understand the justification of that. The people that are freaking out right now are freaking out about like Mario Kart. I don't care. In my honest opinion, there hasn't been a good Mario Kart since Mario Kart 64. That's the best one. Just not, I'm not into it. I'm not into any of it. And you have to pay for the new update? Nintendo is just the worst fucking company in existence. They really are. They don't give a shit about anything that anybody wants. I'm actually really shocked that they're adding a microphone and a camera when they have said several times in the past they wouldn't do any of that because it was dangerous for children. I don't know. Like, it just feels like they're trying to... Hello. I didn't like Double Dash, but I only played it one time. I hate all the like futuristic levels in the newer Mario Karts, like Mario Kart 8. The levels that where you're just driving, you're like, oh, suddenly I'm fucking upside down. Like, that's just awful. I hate that shit. Let me just drive on a goddamn road, please. Let me just fucking drive on a road and stay upright. Like, I only paid $450 for my Xbox Series X. That came out several years ago. And it still has better technology in it than the Switch 2. I don't use it, but I'm not a big console gamer. You know? It does not make sense. It does not make any fucking sense at all. Mario Kart 8. When was Mario Kart 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7? I mean, there are a bunch of other Mario Karts. Is that a legit question? There's a billion Mario Karts. Mario Kart 7 was in 2011. There was Mario Kart Wii in 2008. Mario Kart 64. Well, the first one ever was Super Mario Kart. And then Mario Kart 64. And then this one doesn't have a year. I don't know what year this came out. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario Kart Arcade GP, Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Arcade GP 2, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart GP DX, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Tour, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, Mario Kart World, and then Mario Kart Double Dash. Double Dash was GameCube. It doesn't have a year for some reason. When did Double Dash come out? 2003. Yeah, Double Dash looks great, actually. Yeah. I might have just been misremembering it. I didn't own this one, and I didn't own a GameCube, so that's probably why I didn't own that one. Yeah, Double Dash. Honestly, Double Dash is probably the last good Mario Kart. I still have a soft spot for Mario Kart 64. But it looks like Double Dash was the same thing, just on GameCube. Yeah. No, I'm not really a Donkey Kong fan. My guess is that 450/500 for initial launch/pre-orders, then Nintendo will stop eating the tariffs and the Switch 2 will be wildly more expensive. What was the pre-order for? I thought it was for like 550. You still have your box? GameCube plus Double Dash came in? Wow. Yeah, I never had a GameCube. My sister got a GameCube. But I didn't. I still had my N64 and I had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2. So my mom got the GameCube for my sister. We didn't really share. You want to know what I have? This is huge. And I could get so much money for it if I wanted. This is, for some fucking reason, this is my most valuable possession. This goes for $1,000+ on eBay in the condition that mine is in, which is actually like literally almost mint condition. Please focus. Look at this. This is my original copy of The Haunting Ground from when I was 15 years old. Disc and booklet. Mint. Thought it was $200 on eBay last I checked. No, you can get ones on eBay for like just the disc. Just the disc on eBay is like $200. But look at this. Oh, hold on, that's bright as fuck. $1,000 with the case and the manual. Which peanut butter you're in 64? I know, right? I haven't seen one of these with the case and the manual go for less than $500. I don't know why it's so rare. Yeah, 40 bids. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yeah. Crazy. There's only one slight bit of damage to the outside of this case. And there's like a small tear in the plastic, like right here. And that's it. Like you could just put tape over that. But yeah. This is mint otherwise. The booklet doesn't really have any fraying. The disc itself, I've barely ever used. I've played this game like 3 or 4 times ever. It's got a couple scuffs on it, but it still reads perfectly. Yeah, I could actually, you're right. I could replace the case with like any PlayStation 2 black case. Because the paper underneath is the only part that matters. Very correct. But yeah, this is my original one. I got this for Christmas the year that it came out, which was what, like 2003? 2003? My mom got it in the $5 bin at Walmart. Yeah. 2005. 2005 is when it came out. I just know that the dog in this game is where they got they took the dog from Resident Evil, and this dog is inspired by that dog. And I think, doesn't it have the same name too? The dog's name is Huey. Huey. Back when games were cheap for the PS2. I don't think it was cheap. I just think it didn't sell well. And so Walmart had it like on clearance. My mom said she got this from like, it was $5 or $10, but she got this from like the clearance bins. Like, you know, they just have a bunch of stuff in those bins at Walmart. Like they usually have DVDs and stuff in there now. They're like way discounted. She got this in there, and I got it for Christmas that year, 2005. I was 16. Isn't that wild? But yeah, I have it. I've never beaten it. It's such a fucking hard game. And not only is it hard, it's not intuitive what you have to do. Like, even the people that I know that have beat this, they looked up a guide because they got stuck. There's areas where you can soft lock yourself. And then what I refer to this game as is panic attack simulator. That's what this game is. Because you're this girl, you just woke up, you were in an accident, you just woke up, you have no recollection of where you are, how you got there, who you are, anything. And you are at this mansion, and you're just wandering around this mansion trying to figure out who you are, how you got there, where you are, how to get home, literally any of that. And you find this stray dog named Huey, and Huey helps you and is like your only method of protection is Huey. Like, you don't have any weapons, you can't do anything, and it's basically just a chain event of chase sequences. This entire game is just puzzles and chase sequences. The entire fucking game. Like, you enter an area and there's an enemy, right? And the only thing you can do to get away from that enemy is hide. But the enemies have an ability where they can search hiding places. So you have to hope and pray that they don't look in the place that you're hiding, because they also have AI that remembers where places were. So if they catch you in a hiding spot, you cannot use that hiding spot the rest of the entire game. The rest of the entire fucking game, you can't use that spot. At the very beginning of the game, there's only 2 hiding spots. One is in a closet and one is under a bed. If you get caught in those 2 hiding spots, you literally just have to keep getting chased until you can progress further. It's horrendous. And not only that, not only are you being chased, it literally has a mechanic in the game that simulates what it's like to be stressed and under panic. Your screen gets like black and white and blurry, and your heartbeats get stronger and louder, and you hear them. She'll start like tripping and stumbling as you're trying to run. You can't control it. It's so insane of a game. The story is awesome, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult. I always get like halfway through it, and then I either get soft locked, or I run out of hiding places, or I can't figure out where to go, and I fucking give up because I'm stressed. Favorite thing is that canonically she won't use the bathroom because the bathrooms are communal. So she holds it the whole game. That's so funny. I didn't actually know that. That's so funny though. But yeah, it's a very challenging game. I only know a handful of people that have beaten it, and they've only beaten it because they're speedrunners and they wanted to like learn how to beat it to speedrun it. Enigma played through this. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. It might have been the year before. He played through this, and he did say that he liked the story and he liked the puzzles, but that it was one of the worst games he's ever played. Like, it has this reputation of being just fucking terrible, but it's because the gameplay itself is terrible. The story is great, but the gameplay is terrible. So it's just really challenging. I have played this on stream before, but it was... Hello. When was that? Like 2021? We don't have any footage of it. Maybe I'll do like a sub goal for this for like later this year. We could do a sub goal for this for sure. Hello. Dude, the evil part in me, the evil part in me wants to make this like 10,000 subs. If we get to a 10,000 sub point, then I'll do this. But like, I just don't think that's attainable for me or a person my size. So maybe we'll do a sub goal or something for maybe for September. Feels like it really helps capture the feeling of the story. Yeah, it really does. Like, and it is like a really good game. Like, I really want to beat it. I've watched playthroughs of it, but it's just, it's stressing. It's stressing. It's stress inducing. I'm gonna put it down before I break it. But yeah, this is like $1,000. Isn't that wild? And I just have it. Your next emo for a goal? My next emo is like 5,400 sub points or something. What's my next emote? 5,200 sub points is my next emote. My next emote. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If we ever get a sub count that high ever again, we're pushing for 10K. Zelda Collector's Edition is going up $70 and up on eBay. Zelda, you mean like the original? I mean, you can find that stuff anywhere. $70 also is not a lot. For a retro game, $70 is pretty cheap, actually. Okay, let me do this fit check, and then we'll jump into the game. All right, fit check. Also, hi, Jace. Welcome in. Stop. All right. Yeah, I love this top. It is so cute. It's comfy, too. Collector's OOT is also one of the most counterfeited cartridges now, too. Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to make fake cartridges of N64 anything. So, it's not worth buying them on eBay. The top and the blush. The blush was an accident, so here we are. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, by the way, get rickrolled. Gonna play it. Search you. Hey, this lip stuff will match the blush. Rick Astley, Age Like a Fine Wine. Is this an 80s song? Was it 80s or 90s? I don't actually know what year this song came out. Probably 80s. Yeah. This matches the blush. I love getting rickrolled. I didn't put it on my playlist to rickroll people. I put it on my playlist because it's genuinely a bop. Trouble was made only for me. Even when every day of rain brings water flowing to things growing in the ground. Yeah, Jace, yeah. Luckily, I kept my Nintendo and SNES cartridges when I was little. Yeah, I have all of mine as well. But like I said, I was a poor kid and I didn't have many. But the ones that I do have are mine. I have my original Ocarina of Time. I have not my original Majora's Mask. It was my brother's, but it wasn't my brother's either. He got it from like a friend. But the Majora's Mask one is broken, so like it also is one of the very few Majora's Mask cartridges that has the arrow bug in it. Has like a glitch that happens when you shoot arrows. So it makes it crash a lot. I feel very pink like a fairy today. You know what? It's been a long time since we've watched the saga. Let's watch the saga. This problem in the first place. Oh god. Let's watch the saga. Let's watch this. To ask. I was so cute that day. I also don't know why, but my camera quality, even back then, was like so good. And that camera was like a $400 camera. It was so good. This problem in the first... Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't copy the first one. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, ready? Yeah, let's watch it. This is why I don't play Majora's Mask. For those of you that have never asked, but also wondered. But also, look how good my camera quality is. Are you fucking kidding? That's it. That's fucking it. That's it. I'm done. That's it. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. This is fucking stupid. Fucking game is a piece of shit. Suck my fucking asshole. Suck it!
Gonna put it in rhythm all day.
Hi, Archme. Thank you for the raid. See, there's this thing that would happen. That sometimes when you shot your arrows, it would crash your game. And I was trying to 100% Majora's Mask. So right there, when that crashed, I lost like over an hour of gameplay. Yep, because if you know In Majora's Mask, you also can't just pause and save whenever you want. You have to save at the fucking owl statues. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid, Archme. What a good time to raid. We're watching these old clips of me losing my fucking mind at my Majora's Mask crashing. So, welcome in. How was your stream? Because it doesn't let me just
How was Icarus?
save the game whenever I want to. It doesn't let me. I want to go home. I will shit all over that cartridge. Oh, play co-op with Deveras. Nice. This problem in the first place because it doesn't let me just save the game when See, doesn't let you save the game whenever you want to. I just want to beat the game. That's all I wanted.
That makeup was fire, and my camera was so fire. I think at this specific time, my camera was in 4K. And maybe that's why it looked so good. This was in 2021. Yeah. Yeah, this was in 2021. Yeah. That was a time. I guess my camera quality is just as good now. I'm just uglier, so. Yeah, I guess. That's why I don't look as good. Okay. Moving on. If you just got here, hi. Welcome in. She needs a bloomin' onion. Yeah. Sometimes miss the desk on the other side, but your room looks so much bigger. It does, right? Like I miss my desk being on that side because my camera angle was better. But also like the room just doesn't function the other way. Like it just doesn't. It makes me sad. I can't wait to eventually just fucking move out of this house. I hate it so much. Like, if something happened and it burned to the ground like tomorrow, I would have like this inner moment of peace, you know? Just, oh no, all my stuff's gone, but so was my fucking house. It looks so amazing, Lavender. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did see someone else say that earlier. Thank you so much. Okay. Are you ready to cry? I am very ready to cry. I don't have anything on my eyes today. I just put mascara on. We are playing Letters of Bernard Thorne. I don't know anything about this game. It's an indie horror game, but I also know that the ending will make you cry. That's the game, by the way. So here we go. Let's just dive straight into it, yeah? I am gonna turn... Where is it? Turn this off. Okay, English. Trigger warning. This game may contain certain lights, patterns, or images that could cause a small percentage of people with no history of epilepsy or seizures to experience them. There may be other elements and or contents in this game that might trigger you. To see the full list of trigger/content warnings, press the button below. Save feature. This game uses an auto save feature. When you see the icon below, do not turn off the game. Let me see. Flashing lights, depictions of war and war-related post-traumatic stress disorder. Dismemberment, depictions of losing a loved one. Depictions of depression, self-harm, and suicide. So, there you go. There's your trigger warnings. I swear I saw the demo for this or something. Maybe. I have never seen anything about this game. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Alright. Let me just look at the options really quick. Max FPS being 60 is fine. Subtitles, yes. Not inverted. Okay, cool. New game. I'm excited.
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home.
That's loud.
Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And, Dad, please, stay safe.
Holy lag. Oh, okay. So we are in a wheelchair. Hold on, let me turn this down. Audio volume. Okay. Pain medication? Water soluble pain pill. Sarah used to give 2 of these. Oh. Take your meds. Hold space to move the wheelchair. Release to sit down.
Bernard, it's Kate. Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night. I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule is almost impossible here. Anyway, I'm leaving this voicemail to give you some updates. First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it. Sorry. Anyway, second, your new tablet arrived. It's being charged in Andrew's old room. He'll be there in just a few hours, so why don't you set it up while you wait for him? And that's it. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye.
Bernard is the man that we are. Snowman. Okay. My old tablet is broke. It broke when I fell down the stairs? Oh wait, can I zoom in on it? No? Holy lag. Diagnosis? Sunny Ridge Hospital Medical Diagnostic Evaluation Form. Patient Bernard Thorne, 73. Discharge April 29th. Minor bruises from falling down the stairs. Sign of minor memory loss, possibly caused by concussion. Above nominal amount of codeine detected in circulatory system. Ooh.
Hi, how
She
are
put
you?
the remote too high. Hi, Horror Chick. Thank you for the 16 months. Thank you. Thank you. Patient fell down the stairs along with his electric wheelchair backwards. Though signs of physical trauma are minor, there's a possibility of slight memory loss. Patient's blood shows a moderate amount of codeine, so it is highly advised to reduce patient's pain medication dosage and look out for overdose symptoms such as shallow breathing and hallucinations. That is really sad. Can't reach. Oh God. Whew. How do I... Okay. We just started this game, yo. Bernard, your new tablet is being charged in Andrew's old room. I even kept the room bright for you, so all you need to do is just go in and grab it. Andrew's old room. Well, shucks. Ah! The fuck?
Go up.
Oh my God. Excuse me? I don't think so. I need more pain medication to climb this. Is that our goal? Is to get more pain medication? Important notice from Andrew Jinsip Thorne. Do not turn off the second floor corridor and the bathroom lights. Also, do not remove this post-it. Sarah's memo. It has been a real pleasure working as your father's caregiver for all these years. I'm so relieved that he is okay. And I agree that you and your family made the right call to move in to his house and look after him. I already told you all that you need to know, but I'm leaving this memo just in case. I put the pain medications in the first floor guest room. You can find them in the drawer. Your father's usual dosage is 2 in the morning and 2 after dinner. Since the doctor told you to tone it down, make it 1 tablet instead of 2. He sleeps around 8 p.m. and wakes up around 4 a.m., though he usually stays in his room until the sun comes up because of his nyctophobia? Or is that nyctophobia? He's like terrified of dark? Is that what that's called? Just keep some of the lights on and the second floor so he can use the bathroom. I hope Bernard recovers soon, although I have nothing to worry about now that he's under the care of his loving family. Y'all, I'm petrified of this game. Gonna be dead honest. Kate, it's Andrew. Signal is 2 weak here, so I'm just gonna leave posters around the house. If there's anything you need, it's anything I need you to know, you can do the same. If there's anything I need you to know tomorrow. Okay. Brings me back to when we were in high school. Fine, but you're the one who's going to clean them up. So he's literally petrified of the dark. Rightfully so, I guess. Kate said I might have broken it during the fall. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Nipper in my study?
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And, Dad?
That's what we heard earlier.
Please, stay safe.
Someone asked, how was the ghost hunt? It was really great. It was really great, yeah. We had some really good interactions. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, because, like, the other doors are too dark. I can't go in. I can't go in the attic, because it says I need more pain meds. Pain meds are downstairs. Like, am I dumb? Am I missing something?
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Like, I must be dumb, right? I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, I'm terrified. But I can turn the light on right there. Holy shit! Okay. Alright. Well, that's awful. Your mother's sewing machine is still working. Do you think Bernard would mind if I practice with it? I've always wanted to make something cute for Timmy to wear. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Feels strange that my grandson is moving into my son's room. Hope Timmy likes it here. Very PTSD. Yeah. Oh, this is the house map. Okay, so my study is the one with the lights off that I can't get into right now. So the one with the lights off is my study. That's the multi-purpose room, and I'm in Timmy's room. See, downstairs. Living room to the left, kitchen behind the stairs, storage room, bathroom, dining room, guest room, and then a basement, it looks like. Tablet. My new tablet Kate ordered for me. I can use it as a flashlight. Okay. Post it. Sorry, this room is still a mess. Timmy specifically said he will unpack his stuff by himself after returning from his camping trip. Don't worry, your grandson may be stubborn, but he's a boy of his own words. Okay, cool. I fucking hate this. Yeah, possibly, CC. Oh no, I'm having another flashback. Letter to Andrew. Dear Andrew, I am sorry I took so much away from you. I write this letter and the letters after this not in the hope of gaining your forgiveness, but to tell you how much I love you and your mother. To me, she was and still is the most beautiful and kindest person I've ever known. Your mother always had this calming presence that made you forget about all the bad things that were happening around you. If she told you that everything is okay, you would believe her without a single drop of doubt. I can still remember the time I was under your mother's care in Vietnam. She was a nursing officer who was part of the first South Korean medical team that came to help the US in the war. When I got taken to the Korean field hospital after my injury due to a chain of events, your mother, being the only staff who could speak in English, volunteered to be my caretaker. She could have just sent me to a US hospital, but she was concerned with the idea of me moving around in my condition. As such, your mother has always thought of others first, even in a foreign land where death loomed over everyone, including her. Yeah, that makes sense. Nipper. I can't remember the code. We'll have to get a safe code. Electrical contractor's license. Bernard Thorne. Oregon license number T1588735. Kate said I might have broken it, but you said I could fix it.
Get fucked, for
I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Lift panel. Lift panel. Aha, okay. Ah! Sorry. Oh, I still need these? Need to empty my hand. Okay, okay, cool, fine. Hi, Derb.
Hello, my name is Bernard. I'm here because my son read a brochure about the Mind Foundation's famous group grief counseling and won't leave me alone until I give it a shot. Well, it has been a while since I lost my wife, and maybe it is time I tried a different approach to moving on. So, yeah. Let's talk.
Yeah, his wife died. We read that in the other letter. I don't know if I can get over to that lamp to turn it on. I don't want him to, like, fucking pass out. Oh my god, that's...
I met Min during the Vietnam War. She was a nursing officer from South Korea, and I was a yokel who had no idea what he was doing. Between the two of us, she was the only one there for the right reason.
Who kept all of these fucking lights off? Dude, if... This is my house. This is my house, and I have whatever that phobia is. Who turned all these fucking lights off? Alright, I'm just gonna W key in here. Okay, light is on. Disability benefits questionnaire. Where's the clap on? Right! Where's, like, anything to help this poor guy? Because his caretaker took off for the evening, right? Note to physician, your patient is applying to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs for disability benefits. The VA will consider the information you provide in this questionnaire as part of the evaluation and processing the veteran's claim. Bernard Thorne, diagnosis mortar explosion, damaged patient's right side of the body. Physically, especially his right hand, suffered serious nerve damage that paralyzed his little and ring finger, reducing the rest of the finger's mobility to 30%. Oof. That is pretty bad. Moving in with Bernard. On the 28th of April, they move their stuff to Bernard's place, settle in. Timmy starts 3-day school camp. Go to a 2-day medical workshop, and then 24-hour shift. So today is the 29th. But he fell down the stairs on the 29th, right? I don't know what year it is in game. I would assume it's, like, current year. Thank you, Fang. Thank you. Bring Bernard home from the hospital after workshop. Go to 12-hour. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Timmy comes home tomorrow. Picnic brochure. Needs an Alexa and some smart light. Right. Simon's Park Family Picnic, April 6th. This house does not have good accessibility. Why would you put the room like this, man? Why is the game saying dark water? Jesus fucking Christ.
Thanks for all you do. Jace Love.
Good timing on the resub. It might just be the API that the game command uses is just broken. I don't know why, because it runs through StreamerBot, but whatever. Ugh. Well, okay. Well, so that's our dead wife, I think. Thank you so much, Hope, for the 5 months. Thank you. What's the relevance of that? All right, buddy, chill. I read the DMs. I don't know which things to use which, Nick. And there's also nothing I can do about that. So, can you shut the door since I can't do anything in there? Wait a minute. Post it. Wooden ramp at the front door was in horrible condition, so I had to throw it away. I'll get a new one on the way back from work. Are you kidding me? Love your top today. Very flowy. Thank you. It is very flowy and very cute. I can't even leave. They took my ramp. There's a walker. Why can't I use that? Brother. They left all of the fucking lights off, man. I have to go this way. Calm down. We're fine. Sarah's memo, first floor. I forgot to mention, I checked again. I assure you there's no sign of Bernard taking more medications than he's supposed to. I understand that you were worried about your father's blood test result, but I'm already aware that the people in his condition sometimes get too reliant on pain relievers. That's why I keep them hidden and check their numbers every day, including your father's. That is why I really don't understand how Bernard could show symptoms of overdose. If anything, he wasn't getting enough medication. For the past few weeks, he seemed more uncomfortable than usual. He kept telling me that he's fine, but you know how stubborn your father can be when it comes for asking for help. I hope you and Kate can get him through somehow, because with the lower dosage, he will definitely need some more care. Anyway, I put the pill bottle in the guest room where you will be staying. You can hide it somewhere more secure if you want. If there's anything you need, feel free to ask me anytime. Your father has been more than my patient all these years, and it would be my pleasure for him to remain as such. Has been more than my patient? the fuck? Bro, I'm in a wheelchair. Like, hello? Finally got the smart lights we talked about. I installed them around the house, but they still need to be synced manually with the new tablet. Could you do that for me when it arrives? I would if the tablet arrived on time. Update, it arrived while I was taking a nap before my night shift. I have to head out now, so I'll do it if I still have the energy tomorrow. Dude, these people don't give a fuck about me. Like, at all. The Luminous 5 Smart Light. How to sync your smart light with your device. Download the Luminous app on your smart device. The app pop-up window will appear on your smart device, and here's the QR code. Okay. I'm having another flashback. I couldn't control anything. A letter to Andrew. You were always a smart lad who could learn anything so quickly. It is one of your many characteristics that reminds me of your mother. In Vietnam, I asked her how she learned to speak English. She told me she just made friends with the nursing officers from the nearby U.S. field hospital, which is amazing considering her deployment was less than 2 years ago. Thirsty for knowledge, she said she wanted to write in English too. I told her it would naturally improve just by reading a lot, but considering the circumstances, finding suitable reading material was difficult. After some thought, I promised to write her letters after my departure so she could use them for studying. Hello, Xvera. A few days later, I was sent to a U.S. hospital where I was soon given a medical discharge. I went back to Sunny Ridge where I immediately got to keeping my promise. Come to think of it, writing those letters was more for myself than it was for her. There were scars I brought back home from the war, the kind that keep you awake at night. For some reason, writing to your mother was the only thing that helped me cope with living with them. That's why I kept on writing even if there weren't any replies. Yeah, that's sad. That's not how syncing works. Uh-huh. Fuck you, Titus. Thank you for the biddies. Is there gonna be a monster in here? Yup, of course there is. Oh, that's the breaker box. Okay. I need to like W key my ass all the way in there. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, never mind, I don't need you. Oh my god. Why is this so hard? Jesus. Can't reach the guest room unless I replace it with a spare one in the kitchen. Fix the box with the spare breaker switch in the kitchen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Something is behind me.
Vietnam wasn't the first war Min had
This
to
game is
experience.
terrifying.
When she was little, a war broke out in Korea and tore her family apart. When she grew up, she enlisted as a nursing officer, as if under an oath to spare others from the same tragedy that struck her family.
Hold on. I'm looking for, oh, for fuck's sake. Fix the breaker box with the spare breaker switch in the kitchen. The kitchen that has no lights. Fuck. Please don't touch this. Timmy wants me to fix it before he gets back. I'm just thinking of making it worse. I'm gonna have Dad show me logic. Okay, well, whatever. Post it. Fixing to go game. Just wanted to say hi. Your hair looks wonderful. Thank you so much, Big. Thank you. The kitchen light isn't working again. I really hope it's not the chewed off wire. I'm trying to fix it, but I need this screwdriver from the storage room. Man. Tits! Do you fucking mind? The storage room is this way, yeah? The storage room also doesn't have a light. I can sync this. Oops. Okay. Calming a PTSD attack. Why is it all scribbled out? Turn on all the lights. Make the room as bright as possible. Don't look away from its face. It gets worse when you look away from its face. There's no escape. It always comes back. Its face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Family photo taken at the town carnival a few days before the accident. Screwdriver. Okay, cool. I don't need anything else. Dude, why is the door shut? Keep your eyes on its face. Were you wanting to plan on Split Fiction next Sunday before Faz? Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, Split Fiction, yeah. Yeah, let's do Split Fiction next Sunday before Faz, and then since we obviously won't finish it Sunday, we'll do it Monday also. Yeah. Keep your eyes on its face. That's Mother's Day? Oh, is it? I don't know when day Mother's Day is. It is. Maybe delayed that evening. Well, we could also do it Monday. I mean, I also didn't know. Just let me know whatever you have going on Sunday, and then we can either do some Sunday or just try to do all of it Monday. I think it might be like an 8 or 9 hour game, so we might need 2 sessions. I hate this. Letter to Min. October 6th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I hope everything is well. I am Bernard Thorne, the American soldier you took care of. I'm writing this letter to keep my promises of helping you with your English. I am back in Sunny Ridge. Nothing has changed here, although I can't say the same about myself. The wounds on my body are mostly healed, and I can walk just fine like before. But my right hand shows little to no improvement. My pinky and ring finger still refuse to move from the curled up state, and the other 3 fingers I can only stretch just enough to hold an egg. I'm just glad that I can still use a pen so that I can write to you. Consider myself to be one of the lucky ones, though. Many of the soldiers I saw in your field hospital were in far worse conditions than I was. Some were carried in with their limbs dangling from their bodies like a broken branch hanging by its bark. It made me shudder to think that my right arm would have suffered the same fate if I were a little closer to the explosion. I heard on the news that we are moving further north, which means there will be more people that need you. I hope that you will stay strong and most importantly stay safe. Until I write again, Bernard Thorne. P.S. Please do not bother yourself with writing back. I know you are not yet comfortable with writing in English and barely have the time to do it anyway.
As for me, I was drafted into Vietnam when I was 24. In a foreign land where half the country wanted me dead. Keeping my sanity was a difficult task. But thanks to my squad mates, I was able to keep pushing forward somehow.
Thanks, Tinas. Oh, a bathroom. Huh. The effect of him being afraid of the dark is scarier to me than actually the dark. Wish this door would just close. This game melts your heart. Yeah, I've heard it's a really sad game. So I need to go back through the kitchen? To this area. Oh, God. That But it said to look at its face. Fuck me. Yeah, look at its face. What fucking face? Where? Show me the face. So I still have to fix the breaker, which is in here. But I couldn't fix the breaker before because the switch in the kitchen was like busted. So the breaker was like, nope. What do you fucking mean? Fix the breaker box with the spare breakers in the kitchen. I did that! For fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. It's too bright. I can't read it. Oh. Okay, cool. Forgot your favorite dessert for your troubles. Check the freezer. Mint chocolate ice cream cake. That's so random. That is so bright, dude. Welcome back. I feared the worst when I found you on the floor this morning. It is truly a miracle that your injuries are not serious. But I heard you still have trouble remembering some things. I also heard you reminiscing about your past. Oh, heard reminiscing about your past can stimulate other parts of your memory. So let me try that on you. Do you remember 2 years ago when we were returning from your regular checkup, you said you needed to use the restroom, so we stopped by my house since it was nearby. Somehow I forgot about your nyctophobia and told you to use the one with the broken light. When you found out about it, you volunteered to take a look. I knew fixing it would be a cakewalk for you, but I declined. My husband George was supposed to get it fixed years ago. Dude, a bathroom light broken for years? Girl, fuck your husband. I'll do it my fucking self. Years? It will be done before you return from the market. He said the day he finally decided to get to it. When I got back home, he was still in front of the bathroom, the door on the floor, clenching his chest. I told you everything. How I never got over the fact that George was gone, and how I tried to keep him in my life by leaving his work unfinished. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, now I feel bad. Sorry. Her husband was trying to fix the light, and he had a heart attack, and he died. So she never fixed the light because he was supposed to fix it. Girl, nah, fuck that. That's your bathroom. Fix that light. Fix that light, girl. That is your bathroom. All right. You turned your eyes to the dark bathroom and said dwelling in the past will only turn George's memory into something sad. I could tell you were also talking to yourself because of the sadness in your eyes. I got you the tools you needed, and in less than half an hour, the light turned on. I cried. I'd forgotten how bright it was. Perhaps I pointed you to that bathroom because I knew you would help me find peace. You have that kind of power over people, Bernard, and that is something you should never forget. Sarah. Thanks, Tinas, for the biddies. Okay, well, I have the thing that I need. So let's go back to the stupid fucking breaker box of death.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! Everybody stay calm!
Lady Smelly Cat!
Calm! Wait! Everybody calm down!
20 months, let's go.
Thank you for the 20 months and tier 2. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Am I gonna die? Oh. October 11th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I went to the physician's office today to get the diagnosis. I need to apply for veteran benefits. Turns out the initial diagnosis from Vietnam was correct. My right hand nerves are damaged beyond recovery. I guess my days of helping my father at his auto repair shop are truly over. But my hand is not the only problem I've been having. I used to consider myself as not so sensitive, but nowadays even the little things like cries of children get on my nerves, possibly because I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days. I considered telling the doctor about this, but I doubt the Department of Veteran Affairs will accept not sleeping well and being annoyed by children crying as medical conditions, so I kept my mouth shut. Afterwards, I went to the VA office to hand in the diagnosis. There were others awaiting their turn. I sat next to a man in a wheelchair with both of his legs missing. He told me he was also in Vietnam as a pilot for a C-123. He said he lost his legs when he got shot down by an enemy surface-to-air missile. Luckily, he landed near a friendly outpost and got rescued in time. He was about to ask about my story, but it was cut short when the receptionist called his name. I was very much relieved because my problems were nothing compared to what he had to live with. I felt ashamed. I remembered all those soldiers in the field hospital who suffered injuries that will forever change their lives. I wish that all those men can find peace back home. Severely, Bernard.
Our squad leader, Sergeant Vernon, took good care of us. He was a guy who packed extra pairs of dry socks so he could hand them out to those who were about to have touch. He gave us all the strength. Until one night.
Miss Rage, thank you for the gift to Killer Snake. Thank you.
This is not
Am I in Vietnam? Tinas, thank you for the biddies. What are the odds that it's dark in there? Oh, it's actually pretty bright. Okay. I installed some smart lights down at the basement too, just you know, just in case we need a party room. You're already thinking of inviting your coworkers? Don't know, does this house really have enough power for your man cave? Okay, so that's the basement. Right. Oh. Nice. I'm smart. Andrew, Kate, and Timmy. Wasn't I supposed to get pills out of here? Ah. Post it. I moved the meds to the garage. They're on the corner shelf, so don't let Dad see it. Sarah said Bernard didn't take any extra pills from her stash. I know you're worried, but this seems like borderline paranoia. Holy shit fuck. What the fuck is that thing I'm seeing? Like, obviously it looks like a monster, but it's probably supposed to be like, maybe it's how he portrays like the people who were killed or something. Hi Jack, hi Awkward Ninja. That's wrong. I don't know why StreamerBot isn't updating. But it's the letters of Bernard Thorne. Letters of Bernard Thorne. TLDR, what we know right now, is we are a 73-year-old man named Bernard, and we're in a wheelchair because we went to Vietnam and we were in an explosion from a missile. And what the fuck is going on? And long story short, basically the nurse that took care of him at the field hospital in Vietnam, he wrote letters to and then ended up marrying. That's really all we know. She's dead now. We don't know what happened. There was an accident and she's dead. He needs to be fully taken care of by people. Like, he needs a full-time caregiver. He's in a wheelchair. He can't use his right, or he can't use his right hand. No, it doesn't need to be manually updated. But there's one of my servers that we use for a bunch of our API calls isn't working right now, so Nick is trying to fix it. So it might just be pulling from the last time that it was working. I think maybe that command is one of those. But also, strangely enough, the hype train stuff is working, which Nick said was also on that server. But it worked, so I don't know. Thank you guys for the hype train. Though, thank you. So basically we're finding these letters. Currently he's at home alone because his caregiver couldn't get off work for her other job, so he has to be home alone tonight. He has like severe I don't know how to say it. I think it's nyctophobia or something, but it's like a fear of the dark, nyctophobia, whatever. And so we can't go into rooms unless they have a light, or we'll like panic. He has like really severe PTSD. We keep seeing monsters. Yeah. So basically, our grandson moved in with us. Our son and our grandson, I believe. Who's Timmy? Andrew was our son. Timmy moved in with us. And our caregiver's name is Sarah? Or no, Kate. Sarah was the old one. Kate is the new one. That's what it is. Okay, so here's a new letter. Yeah, Timmy is the grandson, yeah. October 20th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee. Sorry, here's the sound. It is 3 a.m. now. I'm writing this letter to distract myself from thinking about the nightmare that woke me up. It's the same nightmare that has been keeping me awake since I got home, and it's getting more frequent as time goes by. She's the daughter-in-law as well. Okay, Kate is the daughter-in-law. So Kate, Andrew, and Timmy, I guess, all moved in. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically he has a whole bunch of people living here. I guess the ultimate goal would be to figure out what happened to the wife, but also it feels like there's a large lack of closure over what happened. I'm not entirely sure. But also, this day, like the day that we woke up, he had fallen down the stairs and had to go to the hospital. And so Kate picked him up from the hospital and brought him home, but she had to go to work, so he's doing a bunch of stuff himself, which is crazy. Like, that would never happen. You would find somebody else. Yeah, he has memory loss because he fell down the stairs. That's the important part. Okay. In my dream, I am back in the jungle, surrounded by darkness. I'm staring at something that's lurking in the dark, and it is staring back. It is a face with nothing on it but a hole. I want to look away from it, but I can't. If I try to ignore it, it will come closer and closer until it's so close that I can't ignore it anymore. I know whose face it is. It belongs to Sergeant Vernon, my former squad leader. He was a good man and everyone relied on him. He always kept his cool in the fiercest battles and knew how to lighten up the mood in the worst situations. But one night, Charlie's ambushed us using darkness as cover. The ground shook with mortar barrage and the sky turned red with flares. At one point, I started to think I was in hell. That's when I couldn't take it anymore and collapsed on the ground. Vernon tried to get me back up on my feet. He died in the process. My nightmares are his way of reminding me that he died because of my cowardice. Sometimes I can feel his gaze even when I'm awake, mostly at night when the darkness reminds me of the night he died. Once it happens, trying not to think about it will only make it worse, a punishment for trying to run away from what I did. That makes so much sense. Forgive me for sharing something so morbid, but you are the only person I can talk to about this. I will try to write something more lighthearted next time. So that monster.
Get up, Thorne.
Uh-oh.
Get up. Get up, Thorne.
Oh,
Now shoot!
Shit. Ah! Oh my god. Wait, did that not work, Tenuous? Thank you for the bits. I actually don't know if that worked, because... Oh my god! This is not like a shooter, dude. This thing sucks. It did, I was just locked in. Well, it's also really loud, and it's making, like, similar sounds.
Thorne! Get up, Thorne, or we all die! Sarge?
Holy fuck.
The sergeant's death devastated our squad's morale, and I was the cause. Since his death, his face, his hollow face, followed everywhere I go, staring at me, haunting me, making sure I never forget what I did to him.
Why's my flashlight off? Letter to Andrew. This is our son. Door openers, smart tablet, or that emergency necklace that got lost. You gave me so many things ever since you've moved out of this house to live with Kate. You also got me that portable ramp saying I could go anywhere on my own with it. Please forgive me, but I put it down in the basement boiler room because, like many of your gifts, it was a reminder of how I also tried to fill my absence the same way. After your mother's passing, work was the only way I could think of to save our family. I spent most of the day outside, going on visits or working at the office. Fortunately, the business grew, but so did the distance between us. I tried to fill it with things that you probably didn't even need, like that Walkman or the Game Boy. But deep down, I knew that gap wasn't caused by work. It existed because I was afraid to face you after taking away your mother from you. I am truly thankful that despite everything, you grew up to be a fine young man on your own and even starting your own family with your high school sweetheart. Please learn from my mistakes. Always be there for your loved ones. The time you spend with each other is the only thing that is worth anything. Fuck. Holy shit, I hate this.
Then, one night, flares lit up the dark again, followed by another mortar barrage. All I could do was cower in my foxhole. Suddenly, through all the chaos, I heard a scream of pain coming from afar. I tried hard to ignore it, but the harder I tried, it felt like if I didn't do anything, if that scream had stopped, it would come back as another hollowed out face. Before I even realized it, I was running around like a madman, searching for the source of that scream.
Definitely getting like PTSD incident from this.
When I reached that man, there was blood everywhere, and his screams had long stopped. I was too late. Nonetheless, I decided to carry his dead body. It was a stupid decision, but at that moment, all I could think of was bringing his body somewhere safe so it doesn't get torn apart by mortar fire. His family deserved to have him back with his face still recognizable. So there I was, risking my life for a dead man as if it was going to redeem my mistakes. What a damn joke.
저기요, 정신 들어요? Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I've seen your mother mad only once. It was after returning from the town festival just a few days before she died. Do you remember? Do you remember? The one where I got a panic attack from a little fireworks show. After we put you to bed, I told her how sorry I was for ruining a perfect family night. She gave me a warm hug, saying that I didn't ruin anything. That's when I got too comfortable and jokingly said she must be regretting marrying a wimp by now. Then she quietly but fiercely told me to never say that again. With our 14th anniversary coming up in just a few days, I didn't want to upset her even further, so I apologized and went to bed. 14th anniversary, but they met in the 60s. What year is it? We have smart lights. It's clearly like present day. I guess it took them a long time to actually like get married. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, I never doubted your mother's love for me, but I also know that she had her own scars. She lost her father in battle during the Korea War, and her mother died working day and night trying to raise 3 children on her own. The experience of having her family torn apart by war made her sympathetic to those affected by it. That's why she came to the US in the first place, because she pitied me. Yeah, it's true. These letters are probably old, but I don't know. I just... Oh. I'm confused by the timeline, is all.
When I regained consciousness, I was greeted by a soothing voice with an unfamiliar accent, telling me everything was okay. That's how I met Min.
Oh, shit. There's a portable ramp in the basement boiler room. Which is which way? Tenuous! Playing a fucking sad game! Alright.
Turns out the trenches I stumbled into were Korean. I should have been taken to a U.S. field hospital, but because of all the mayhem and the condition I was in, they had no choice but to take me to one of their own. The one Min was stationed at.
Is that a stair? I can go down, but I can't come back up without a ramp. What's this? Breaker box. Vietnam War and PTSD. Soldiers lacked resting time between battles. There was not much public support for the war and its participants. Veterans were not aware of their own PTSD symptoms since it wasn't officially recognized as a mental health condition until in 1980, 5 years after the War of Vietnam. That's so awful. Did I just die? I died. Is there a faster way to do that I am unaware of?
Leave.
Yeah, I don't know why that one's not working. I literally couldn't make it over there. It's too far. Why am I already like... Hello? There is a fucking light right here, dude. Yeah, maybe the TV. I'll try to turn the TV on.
As the only American in the field hospital, I naturally became the talk among the Koreans. Min was especially curious. She asked me how I even got to the Korean side of the battlefield. I couldn't dare tell her I was trying to save someone. I had no right to even sound like a damn hero. So I just told her I got lost trying to avoid the mortars.
Man, he struggles with self-loathing so much. I mean, I understand, like... Okay, that's obnoxious. I understand, like, feeling immense guilt over, your captain dying or whatever. But you can't be like, I'm not a hero, I deserve nothing. Like, if you did, in fact, save people's lives, then... I don't know. I mean, I... Ain't no way I'm gonna make it back over here. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, that was scripted. Okay, shh.
Honey? Honey?
Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Where is the way out? What are you doing here? Ooh. Cabinets were smiling. So glad I didn't look. Is that all I had to do to this? Is just turn it on? But it's still dark. Thanks, Genus. November 15th, 1966. So it's been like a month and a half of them writing, or him writing. I was running some errands at the market today. A child was throwing a tantrum to his mother, maybe because she wouldn't buy him what he wanted. His whining was making me feel uneasy again, so I tried to pass by quickly. That's when the boy started wailing, "Mama!" All of a sudden, I couldn't breathe, as if something was stuck in my windpipe. I felt my lungs struggle to pump the air, but all it did was make a gasping sound come out of my mouth. My skin felt ice cold. Say it. And yet beneath it felt as if it was on fire. At that moment, I remembered the day I heard a similar cry in the jungles of Vietnam. It was right after we fended off an attack. It was their 6th probe attack, only that day. We were already on edge since Sergeant Vernon's death, and one of the newbies finally lost it and chased after the fleeing enemies. I tried to grab him, but I was too slow. Soon we heard an explosion. We rushed to the private. He was on the ground, alive. He tried to get up, but soon realized he couldn't because both of his legs were missing. I do not know which struck him first, the pain or the horror. Either way, he started screaming, "Mama, Mama," like a child who fell down and scraped his knee. But his mama wasn't there to stop his son's bleeding. Stop her son's bleeding? And he died before the medic arrived. As he died, his lifeless eyes turned toward me, wide open. I remembered Sergeant Vernon's face. Back at the market, as my mind slowly returned to reality, I looked around the busy street. Everything was the same. Even the boy and his mother were gone. No one noticed my distress. Life went on, and hopefully I can too. I turned on the breaker. I'm fucking sorry. What? You got be out your fucking mind. I can barely maneuver through this in this fucking wheelchair. And there's an enemy? Beep, 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 beep. Don't make that sound. Oh, so don't back up. Find the pills. Go up to the attic. Oh shit. Was that me? Did I just turn into the enemy? Okay, so yeah, just don't back up. Don't back up. Like at all. Had to go pick up dinner, however, I think the current date was on the hospital release form. Oh, do you remember what it was? I'm guessing this thing can't see me as long as I don't make sound, right? Hi, Dominator. I'm terrible. Tenuous, I will literally fucking ban your ass.
We talked a lot about our lives before Vietnam. Our conversations helped me stay distracted from the things I'd seen and done. When I got discharged, I started writing letters to her. It was the only thing keeping my mind from being dragged back into the jungle.
Tenuous, I know it was you.
Spa.
Oh, this is so not logical at all. Lamar, thank you for the 57 months. Tina, thank you for all the bits. Letter to Min. November 26th. Dear Min Young Liang, I have decided to pursue a career as an electrician. Turns out my claw-like hand is still useful for working with wires and small objects. I enrolled in an electrical program at the local community college today. My father is still disappointed that his boy won't be taking over his business. I can't blame him. He has been a mechanic all his life and takes great pride in his trade. He even has an inspection pit set up in our home garage. Still, he is very supportive of my decision and says he will help me open up my own business one day. The turns are awful. Yeah. It will be a difficult journey, especially with all the voices that keep telling me that I do not deserve a second chance. But I am slowly moving forward, using your story as an inspiration. The story of how you became a nursing officer to fight the very thing that destroyed your family. Though I cannot see myself doing something so noble, the least I can do is start contributing to the community and keep my parents from worrying. I know I've written so much about the things that are best kept to myself, but strangely I feel no regret or embarrassment. Instead, my heart feels lighter with every word I write down. I do not know if my letters are actually helping you with your English or if you are even reading them, but they are definitely helping me. I may not be able to completely put the past behind me, but life goes on one heavy step at a time. Can you move? What is this game about? All we know so far, it's kind of cryptic. All we know so far is we are a 73-year-old man named Bernard, and we were in the Vietnam War. We were injured. We saw multiple people die. We feel responsible for some of those. We have heavy PTSD. We met a nurse in Vietnam when we were injured, and eventually she became our wife. We only know that she's dead now due to some accident that he feels responsible for, but we don't know what happened. Currently we are home alone because our caretaker had to go to work at her other job, and our son isn't here right now, so currently we're at home alone, and we're in the basement for some reason, because there's apparently something down here. We needed our handy dandy portable ramp here. Yep, we needed this here portable ramp so we could get into the garage, so that we can get pain pills, so that we can then climb into the attic, because we saw the ghost of our wife go into the attic, and she keeps saying go up. That's all we know. I have some memory loss right now because the day that this all started, like at the very beginning of the game, we see a note that he fell down the stairs and had to go to the hospital, and he has some like amnesia. So yeah, I don't even know what all these zombies are for right here, right now. Ah! Please don't set me back really far. Okay, thank you. You have to do that so fast, and like the fucking wheelchair gets caught in everything, man. Like, am I doing it wrong? Can I go forward and trigger the light? No. Shit. And if I reverse right now, it pisses him off. Put down, then go back, then go up ramp. Put down what? I can't put this down over there. He's blocking it. Fuck, dude. Ain't no way. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, go over there and put the ramp down, then back up and do it again. Okay, hold on. Let's try that. beeping! Oh, fuck. I'm beeping! Ah! The beep! I don't know if that's the correct thing to do. Shit, I almost beeped. You stay there, buddy. Sir? Yeah, the beeping killed me, but how do I get out of that situation without beeping? Like, I have to turn around, but if I didn't back up, he was gonna spawn on me. Like, this is tricky. Let me try to do this. Yeah! So sorry, sir, that you are stuck there like a zombie. Weather report. Storm safety tips. Stay indoor and secure all windows and doors. Be aware of hazards from floodwaters if caught outside during storm. In case of vehicle breakdown, illuminate your location to alert other drivers. Maybe I need to beep somewhere to get him to go there, and then I drive away. You think? Oh, no, 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 no. Back up. Thank you, Vinceras. Thank you. It was really great. I had an absolutely great time.
I wrote him in every week, mostly about how broken I had become. It wasn't the proudest thing I've done, but it helped me return to my normal life. Then, one day, I heard the doorbell ring. When I went to answer it, I thought I was dreaming. It was Min.
I can't turn around in this at all. I'm so confused. Thanks, tenuous. Yeah, I think I have to back all the way up, maybe. Jesus Christ. Turn on the light, then reverse all the way. Maybe. So yeah. Do this.
Big bada bomb.
Brother! Vincers, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. Shit. Please, please, please.
Can you imagine? I complained so much about how miserable I was that she flew 5,000 miles to fix me. She really couldn't stand watching people suffer from this ugly thing called war. But, in the end, she also became its casualty.
This is so stressful. Letter to Andrew, that's our son. I became a wreck after the accident. Now unable to even walk properly. I spent most of the day in the house drowning in self-hate. However, I never stopped saying goodbye. Oh, you never stopped saying goodbye to me as you left for school. You would even tell me about your day even though your father was giving you nothing but disappointment. Seeing you recover from the tragedy I caused was the only thing that gave me the strength to wake up in the morning. Then one late night, I was passing by your room and heard a muffled sound come from behind your door. It didn't take long to realize that it was the sound of you crying into your pillow. At that moment, my heart shattered once more. Not only did I take away your mother, I had taken away your right to grieve. I showed you weakness and forced you to share my burden by pretending everything was okay. No father should be a burden to his son. I reopened my business. I got my van modified so I can bring my wheelchair to my calls. If I had to stand, I stood. Nothing a bottle of painkillers couldn't solve. I had to repay for the strength you had showed for me. Is this vet living in a home that lady built with all those steps and staircases going to nowhere? Yeah, the Winchester mansion? Yeah, it seems like it. No rest for a sinner. I'm trying to watch this thing. It's not coming towards me. But I also have no idea which direction I need to go. Get out of here. Which way is the way out?
I won't catch you.
It's gonna catch me. Which way is the way out? Is there a map? Not a helpful map. These fucking things are so crazy. Oh my god, I have to repair all of them? I have to repair 3 of them? Hi, Bull. Didn't get a chance to watch very much of the game. I'm gonna go watch it now. Was it crazy? It wasn't like crazy, spooky, scary, like I got hurt or touched or like there was one moment where I felt like something touched my shoulder. But Jordan experienced that also. But there was a lot of really good activity. The Estes sessions were really wild because it was like answer. Like every time I asked a question, it was really bizarre. Yeah. Where the fucking way do I go? This is dumb. Don't come this way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Needs to be screwed in tight. Okay. More screws? Yeah, it was really, really great. And I don't know if you guys watched the one he did last night, but that one was also really good. He had so many problems, like he couldn't use his entire backpack or his set up like his commands or anything from his PC because his computer in California somehow got turned off and he couldn't reconnect to it. So he had to just literally do a mobile like a mobile stream. But it was really great, and it actually gave me a lot of faith that if I ever wanted to do like a mobile stream of the investigations that we want to do, that I absolutely could. And it would be fine. Last night's was so good though, and he had a lot of really good activity. Yeah, the mobile stream was lit. So maybe when we go to Waverly later this year, we'll figure out how to do like a mobile stream because that would be so great. As long as there's self-service inside Waverly.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
Ooh, buddy. What the fuck killed me? I was just trying to put my shit down.
I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
I think I just only had so much time. Ah! Was that whole thing a dream? A nightmare? Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't need to go back. Fuck this basement. I'm out. Letter to Andrew. When you were little, you used your grandfather's inspection pit in the garage as if it were your own little secret hideout. No matter how much we told you it's dangerous to play there, we would always find some of your toys lying in that dark hole. I still don't understand why you chose that dark and dusty place as a hideout, but then again, there's nothing more suitable than a dark and dusty place for keeping your own little secrets. The reason I'm mentioning this is because even though you left this house when you married Kate, I know it still holds a special place in your heart. I can feel it by the way you treat it. Whenever something broke in this house, you fixed it without ever complaining about how old it was. You even got it upgraded with door openers and a brand new wheelchair lift. It was as if you were asking it to take good care of your old man. Now this house is yours. Who knows? Maybe you and Kate can turn this place into a nice vacation home, and little Timmy can make his own secret hideout somewhere, and he can appreciate. This house deserves to be filled with love. I believe your family will make it whole once more. Hello? Hi, Sunga. Thank you so much for the raid. How was Claire Obscure? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Surprisingly fun game. I've seen a lot of people playing it. It looks fun. If you're just getting here, we are playing a really deep game, but it is definitely a horror game. We are an old man who was in Vietnam and was injured, so we were in a wheelchair. We can't use like one of our hands. This hand right here we can't use, and we're struggling with our PTSD, and our wife died somehow. We're trying to figure out how, and we know that like our son blames us for that, and it's a whole lot. Apparently it's one of those games that like makes people cry, so we're working through it. The horror part is really strong, I will say.
Before the accident, back when I could still walk, Min and I would go on an early morning jog before sunrise. It was part of Min's old army routine, and she begged me to join her, which I agreed to as long as we walked on the way back. One day, on our usual jog, I asked her if she didn't get tired of doing it so early in the morning. She said it was the best way to enjoy her favorite view. At first, I thought she was talking about the sunrise. Later, as we walked back to our home, the sun started to rise. As the light slowly rolled in, I turned to Min to see if she was indeed enjoying the scenery. She was looking at me.
Aww. The voice acting and graphics and everything are really good in this game. I have to say, like, the gameplay, like, being a person in an electric wheelchair and having that be, like, the difficulty is a really unique and interesting touch to, like, a horror game. Because we definitely need more games like this. Like, more games where, like, we understand the struggle, or we're put into a point where we understand the struggles of disabled people. I think that's a really nice touch. The sins of Bernard Thorne. Min still visits me wearing the same outfits as our last anniversary. Bernard lost his wife, Min Young, to a car accident he was responsible for. Okay. They were returning from their anniversary dinner. There was a storm that night, but Bernard stubbornly insisted on pushing through with the dinner plan. I see her at my weakest moments. Whenever I am drowning in self-loathing or the thought of death, I see her crawling towards me with that scorched glare of hers. Oh. Anyone who suffered traumatic event can experience dissociative amnesia. The type of dissociative amnesia disorder prevents the patient from remembering important information, conversations, or even a specific period of their life entirely. Dissociative disorder can occur due to a specific event or long-term stress or trauma, such as witnessing or experiencing physical or sexual violence, witnessing serious injury or death of another person, experiencing abuse during childhood, or other life-changing or traumatic experiences such as war. Yep, that about covers it. How do I get out? I like that these freaking pamphlets are just... These pamphlets are everywhere.
Maybe I still could have saved her. Only if my hand wasn't like this. I mean, look at it. So twisted, so weak, so useless that it couldn't even save the person I love. You just look at it.
What did I come to the garage for? Oh, to look for pills. Right. I think I see them. Oh, shit. Lily Pop, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you. Oh,
What a damn joke. What a damn joke.
is that what happened to her?
What a damn joke. What a damn joke.
Wait, did I die? I think I died. Oh, shit! Oh, fucking shit ass. Awesome. Love that. That's just what I want to see in my nightmares. Envelope containing my letters to Andrew. The code is 61766. $617.66 sounds like when he went to war, because the letters to her started in October of 66. The letters will be safe in here. Should have worn a heart rate monitor. I know, I fucking should have. Get the pain pill from the safe from the study. Because now I remember the password. 61766. There's a gnome. No, give.
JSB Grady.
Oh! What the fuck? Wild Raz, thank you for the 25 months. Was that my own wheelchair hitting me in the face just now?
Honey?
Oh shit. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I'm dead. Dude, what the fuck? Why is the environment moving? I hate chase sequences, dude. What the fuck? You would never be like running away from the person that you love like this. This feels horrendous. Fucking back up. Oh no. Did I take too many? Oh, the fuck? Oh, he threw them up.
Honey? How about we go up the attic when we get home?
The attic? Why? Oh, you mean our super romantic hideout?
Oh my god.
It's been a while since we used that place.
Since tonight was so special, I thought we could end our anniversary there.
Do you remember? You looked like a little girl when you first saw that attic.
Haven't I told you? When I was little, I lived in a house with a small attic. My brothers and I used it like our own playroom. When I saw the one in your house, it felt like I was back in my old playroom again, just much bigger.
And that's why you started redecorating that dusty old place immediately after we married?
Well, at least I didn't cut out the floorboard to make a secret attic wine cellar.
Oh, right. How did I forget about the wine hole? Oh, I should check if we still have a bottle left inside.
No, I mean, I already restocked it this morning, so there's no need for that.
Oh, okay. You really prepared a lot for tonight, but why are you acting so strange? Did you hide a surprise gift there or
There's
something?
something literally
I
in my
don't know
eye.
what you're talking about. So, are you in or not?
Okay. I just hope Andrew goes to bed early tonight.
Don't worry, he always goes to bed before 10. Honey?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Look at the road.
Some scars never heal. They'll keep rupturing and rupturing until the bleeding soaks even the ones around me up.
Oh no.
Min, are you okay?
So he had like a...
Min, you have to wake up. The car's about to blow. Come on. Come on. Min, thank God. We have to get out of here right now. Let me just get the seatbelt. Damn. Damn.
Oh no.
Huh? Min? What? No, Min, stop! What are you doing? I can get you out! Please, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me!
Oh shit. Oh shit. She pushed him out of the car off a cliff, and then the car exploded.
Until I got caught by a branch. I opened my eyes. My head was facing down the cliff, and all I could see was complete blackness. From the above, I heard the sound of the burning car. I tried to turn my body to face the
Something
wreckage,
is fucking in my eye. It hurts.
but the pain, it pinned me down like a rock, forcing me to keep facing downward. I cried out. I cried out Min's
Yeah, she
name.
saved him.
I cried out, and I'm sorry. I knew it meant nothing, but I kept screaming because it was the only thing I could do. Soon, my lungs gave out, and I could not even do that, except helplessly stare into the bottomless darkness while listening to the fire eat away Min's body from behind me.
Oh god, that's so horrendous.
Since then, I've become terrified of being in the dark. It reminds me of that pitch black cliffside where I got my wife killed and I did nothing. And that's what I do. I cause pain to those around me.
Damn. Hello? Hello?
So why am I still here? Why am I still alive? My son is all grown up and I'm just being a burden to him at this point, so why not just end it? Thoughts of death loom over me like flies over a carcass. But I can't do it. Because of Min. When she pushed me out of that car, my life became her greatest legacy. A remnant of her kindness and selflessness. If I die, she will truly be gone. That burden is the only thing that is keeping me alive now. Whenever the thought of death draws closer, the memory of Min's sacrifice pushes me away from it. Back into the world where Min no longer exists. I just hope that one day she will finally allow me to join her.
Andrew's birthday. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, 6/17/66. But all the letters were from October of 66. Was Andrew born before he went to war? I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh my god. Dude, the mascara got in my eye somehow. It's driving me crazy. They say you are remembered by the footprints you leave behind. I thought I became your mother's biggest footprint when she pushed me out of the car. A living proof of her remarkableness. For all these years, no matter how much I've wanted to follow her, that very fact kept me anchored to this world. But I finally became free of that burden when you took me to your family picnic at Simmons Park. It was quite an event. Timmy wanted to enjoy everything that I had to offer. You and Kate were busy following him around as I watched you from behind. You may not have noticed, but Kate rarely took her eyes off you. Always wearing a bright smile. Only someone deeply in love could wear such a smile. I wondered if I looked at your mother the same way. That's when I realized something marvelous. You were your mother's greatest footprint, not me. Kate gave you that look because you have given her nothing but love. Timmy is growing up to be a kind young man because that's all you've taught him. You spread goodness to those around you just as your mother did. The revelation finally freed me of my burden. The only thing left for me to do now is to relieve you of yours. Please don't blame Sarah for my death. I've been stashing away pills from my daily dosage for weeks. There's no way she could have known. What happened already happened, so don't dwell on it. This is my only request. Keep moving forward knowing that your mother lives on through the love you share and the kindness you offer. What the fuck? Do we get to go on the attic? The fuck? Oh, I just hold it. Okay, cool. I don't actually stand. Your scars have brought you here? Oh. Did he never come up here and find these? Oh.
Dear Bernard, surprise! This is my anniversary gift for you. A very late reply letter. I wanted to write back when I got confident with my writing, but after what you said after the carnival, I decided to finally try. Do you know why I got angry when you called yourself a wimp? It's because it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I never mentioned this because you hate talking about the war, but I know about the men you saved in Vietnam. when I first met you, you told me you ended up in the Korean field hospital because you got lost during the attack. But soon after you left, a rumor spread about how you ran through a rain of mortars with an unconscious Korean soldier on your back. We called you Crazy Yankee because what you did was indeed crazy. So, no, I don't know about the man you say you are. All I know is that I married a man who is so kind that he's making a world a bit nicer without even realizing it. If you don't believe me, think about Andrew. Think about how caring and kind he is to others. He learned that from you because that is all you are showing us. And when he grows up, he will find someone like him. They will get married and soon reach the conclusion that they want to have children because their love is too great for just the two of them. When that day comes, he will still need his father to be his guide again. Because, let's face it, kids are a piece of work. So, please, don't deny who you really are. You were just scarred, and that's okay. We're all just small scarred things, looking for a place to heal. We found ours when we found each other. All that's left now is to heal. With love, Minyoung. P.S. Don't be surprised when you look at my face, because it should be so red right now.
Oh. So the whole time, man, the whole time he like hated himself and was like so ashamed of everything. Did he never know that that person he carried ended up living? Did he never know that? Or did he just think he wasn't worthy of it? Like, everyone around him loved him, but he just hated himself so much. In the flashback, he said he had... Yeah, in the flashback, he said he was carrying a dead body. But what I'm saying is, like, when he finally got the person to the hospital, did he never find out that they lived? Like, why would Minyoung keep that from him if she knew, you know what I mean?
Dad, what are you doing here? How did you even... Dad.
Oh, no.
Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
So we lived? Our son came and saved us? Oh. He lived? Ah. Oh my God. Min revealed in a letter that the soldier was just unconscious. He never drank the wine? Well, I don't think the wine was why he was gonna die. I think he was gonna die because he took the extra pain pill. You know what I mean? I thought he was gonna die up there. Wow. Yeah, he would have read that letter sooner, but the accident happened. But, like, I wonder how many years went by between when she died and when he actually went up there. You know what I mean? I didn't pay attention to the date, like the years. She did say something like, we never talked about it because I know you don't like to talk about the war. Yeah, that's true. Possible that Bernard's experiences and perceptions are influenced by his internal struggles. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's very deep. She said the son wasn't married yet. Yeah. It's probably been a while. If I had to guess, it would probably be at least 10 years since she died. Oh. Well, that's a good way to say that everyone in chat needs to pat themselves on the back, right? Nobody hates you as much as you hate yourself. So always remember that. Always remember that there's people that love you, even if you don't think so. And nothing is ever truly how it seems. When Min Young saved him by making him puke. The second pill he never took. Oh, the second pill he took never meant to kill him. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because he tried to take a pill the day before, and she showed up and scared him, and he reversed out of the bathroom and fell down the stairs. So that's why they were like, there was so much in his system, because he was trying to overdose the day before. Okay. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Ah, that's so terrible. Yeah, it does feel like it was intentionally, like, a little blurry. Been having a bad brain day. Dude, same. I have been having the worst brain days. The entire last, like, 6 months of my life have been so hard. For a million reasons. So. It's a very important message, though. So. That game was great. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, only because the basement part pissed me off. It was unnecessarily scary, okay? I really enjoyed the whole gameplay of, like, being in a wheelchair and having to maneuver through things like that, because you understand the difficulty of what it is to be disabled. Like, he couldn't go up and down any stairs without that little ramp. He couldn't do things that required 2 hands because one of them was unusable, right? He had extreme crippling PTSD. He couldn't go into the dark. It was really nice to be able to have a game portray things that most people never see. I think it was very beautiful. It was really well made. There wasn't a single bug. We didn't encounter a single bug. Did you notice that? No bugs. No bugs. That game was fantastic. Phenomenal. I definitely teared up more than once. I almost couldn't finish one of those letters. I was getting choked up. Such a great game. Such a great game. And honestly, like, for as sad as the ending was, the horror aspect was also really good. Like, I really was afraid to do things. I literally, you guys saw me, I was just like, W key, go. Because I wasn't going to get through it if I didn't. It was a really good balance of, like, scary and story and sad and... Yeah, the turning in the chair where you're just like... knowing something is behind you. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. But it's like, it's such a good mechanism to deliver horror. Like, I don't know, it was just really good. Really good. A+. We'll give it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That was fantastic. I loved it. I'm not done yet, though. Let's see. Sailor gets on in an hour for fast stuff. What could we do for an hour? Oh, we could play that Repo update.
The current song is Time After Time by Rain Paris.
It's just the beta branch for Repo, right? Yes, I played mouthwashing too. I don't think that I cried for mouthwashing, but that shit hurt. I was just like, holy shit. the narrative shift in mouthwashing. Like, you never expect that. Are we going to get the Lethal Crew together again for Repo Beta? I don't know. That's not up to me. That's always up to InSim. So if you want to see that, beg him for it. Mouthwashing is straight cinema. That's also up on my YouTube. YouTube? There we go. I do have to ask if she's messaged you about that. In her news section of the Discord, she said she's taking off today. Oh. If she's taking off today, that's fine then. I haven't talked to her, no. Yeah, no, I haven't talked to her today. Thank you so much for being here, Xandra. I appreciate you. Okay, cool. Then we can do whatever we want. Why don't we finish post-trauma? Yeah, I would say, why don't we finish post-trauma so we don't have to do it tomorrow? We could just keep doing indie horror if you want. I have a billion of them. I have so many of them. Yes. I got Repo on Friday and I absolutely love it. Oh, you do? See, here's the thing though. Like, I do want to try the Repo beta because they're taking it down. Right? Open beta. It doesn't say how long it's going to be up for. Okay. Let's do some indie horror. Let's finish up post-trauma.